Hi guys, how y'all doing? Shout out to the 5 that are here. I'm so glad that you are joining me. Married at First Sight is just coming on. I'm so excited to see it. We are on episode 8. I'm ready to see, honey, after everything that popped off with Henry being put in the friend zone and Henry putting Christina in the friend zone, excuse me. And then the debate between Olivia and Brett, I'm wondering how everything's going to go. Oh, so it looks like they're inviting their families over. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. You come in. Please hit that thumbs up button. I truly appreciate it. Oh, Karen is sitting in Miles' lap and giving him a smooch. Look at that. What y'all think? Y'all think that's genuine? Oh my goodness. I'm popcorn, y'all. Did y'all bring your snacks? I told y'all to bring your snacks. Oh my goodness, it's starting, y'all. It's starting. Okay, guys. We're starting off with, oh my goodness. They're unpacking and everything, y'all. Right here. Popcorn smells good. Okay. Amani and Bennett. They having breakfast. What are they eating, y'all? Is that pineapple on toast? We gonna see. We gonna see. All right. Who is Olivia with? She's with her friend Rachel. Olivia said a lot has happened since she's got married. Are y'all watching with me? I hope y'all are watching. She's talking about when her and Brett were with the other couples. It's in the membership. I don't either. I ain't had cable in a long time. Okay, so Brett and Christina. I'm sorry. Yeah, Brett and Christina, they got into it because Christina didn't like the fact that Brett wouldn't rate his marriage, which I understand. She feel like being with Brett is a challenge. She's talking about how Brett exposed her in the conversation with Pastor Cal and said she didn't know how to budget. And she was offended by that. She said if she want to buy something, she don't want to be told that she can't. Lord have mercy. Do y'all think Brett is a cheapskate? Okay, so it's showing Brett with his friend. Oh, wow. He's talking about his honeymoon and how he had a great time in Mexico, and it was muy caliente. Brett, I didn't see no muy caliente on your honeymoon. Oh my goodness, he's talking about when, hey, Kimberly, bless you. So Brett is talking about how, hey, honey, it is amazing. Oh my goodness, he's saying that the conversation between him and Olivia with Pastor Cal, it talked about religion, politics, and finances all in 1 hour. His friend is asking him, did the conversation end with red flags? He's saying yes. Oh my goodness. She Living, are you enjoying your vacation? His friend is asking, how does he feel between him and his wife's finances, honey? By the conversation, Brett wasn't happy. His wife makes like 3 times more than him. Oh, wow. So he's telling his friend that she got an issue with prioritizing her money. You don't share that with your friend. Stop exposing your wife. He says his priorities are building wealth and expensive trips. She Living, I know that was beautiful. Oh, his friend is like, isn't the best part y'all having fun while you build wealth? Hey, my sisters are in the building. Hey, ladies. Okay, so it's on commercial. So basically, Olivia and Brett are meeting with their friends. And Olivia is talking to her friend about the argument that her and Brett had about their finances. Brett is talking to his friend about the argument that they had about their finances. Honey. And Brett talking to his friend. Brett is like, I find fun building my wealth. And he's like, well, can't you have fun doing that stuff and building wealth? And his friend is like, sure. He's like, not budging on that, y'all. I know spending frivolously is not good. I get that. And I do believe that building wealth is a great thing, but I don't see anything wrong with a balance. But honey, Olivia done told her friend, Olivia done told her friend that if she want to spend her money, she won't be told that she can't. You in a marriage now, Olivia. You in a marriage now. Is there anybody on here that feels like their husband is not allowed to tell them or have a say in how finances are spent? Because, I mean, that's not how it works in my house. In my house, we make decisions together. Now, of course, there's like a limit. You in the bed. Angie said she in the bed. She Living said she's up until 9. I know that's right. You better enjoy it. Enjoy it. Hey! Welcome, Yvette. We're over here watching Married at First Sight, Season 11, Episode 8. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Now, y'all let me know. What is it, y'all? Do you feel like your husbands can't tell you how to spend your money? Is it like he spend his money the way he want to? You spend your money the way you want to? Or do y'all come together, make decisions together? Evangelist says, my money is my money and his money is my money. Honey. I've been trying to tell Mike that. You can't watch me Come on. The man of God and me make decisions together. Oh my gosh, Angie. Oh my goodness. You need to get some sleep, Angie. You need to get some sleep. Can't watch Mom because live, but live with you and Janice. Yes! Oh, thank you, because I know Janice following through. Okay, it's Imani and Woody, y'all. Honey, they're in the bed, cuddled up. Honey, somebody got mad at me last week because I was talking about how Imani be doing this every time Woody be talking with his morning breath. Honey, she got mad. Do you hear me? Stephanie! Okay, so Woody is cooking breakfast for Imani, honey. They booed up. He got the orange juice. He got some champagne. I guess he's making mimosa. Dancing in the kitchen. Why he hand her drink in the bathroom, though? I don't want to drink in the bathroom. Oh! So he's cooking the breakfast and he pulls out a beautiful bouquet of roses out of the refrigerator for him. Look at him. Cook him. Have a good night, Angie. Yeah. I sure can. What do y'all think about Imani and Woody? He's saying it would suck if they were on opposite ends. He's saying that she makes it easy. He makes it easy for them to love because they're not on the opposite ends. He's saying it's going to be trying times, bumps, but he thinks they're going to be okay. He said he has no regrets. Okay. Honey, they having a good old time married at first sight. Holding hands. Okay, massaging fingers and stuff. Okay, who next? Amelia and Bennett. They're at their apartment. Shout out to the 8. Please thumbs up as you come in. I would so appreciate it. They're meeting up with their friends. His friend, Bennett's friend, looked just as unique as he is. She's asking about the wedding. He said it was fun. He said it's important for his friends to know he's happy. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate you. She wants to know what her deal is and what she does. He says she's in med school. Amelia's friend is asking, does she feel attracted to him? She said, yeah. She said she's learning all cool things about him and how he built his own tiny house. She said he has all these jobs that are mobile. She said that's good because you might be moving and she want to know, have they talked about it? Because she's a doctor, y'all. So she might have to move somewhere to do a residency and then move another place to have a job. She's saying that they talked about it. He's unsure because he has a really big web of friends that he's known since college. She's hoping that she can have a very good, supportive husband. Oh, Bennett told his friend that she might be moving. She don't look happy. And she'll be moving soon. Bennett said he's open to the idea of following her, y'all. He's just gonna pick up and move with her. His friend is not happy. She looked like she about to tear up. She says it'll be a real void if Bennett leaves. Honey, he said he's very serious about Amelia. His friend says, I have mixed sentiments about the whole thing. She says she don't want to just follow this person you just met and then leave them. She said, I don't want you to go. Wait, you want him to choose to stay with you instead of go with his wife? What you talking about, Sally? She wants to know, is this an adventure or are you really thinking about the rest of your life? Honey? First of all, let me tell you, I don't think people realize just how much marriage is a commitment. It is a commitment. What you mean? What you want him to do? If his wife is a doctor and he's choosing to make this work, I mean, this is a marriage. I'm like, you like, I don't want you. What you want? Evangelist, tell me what's up. Tell me what's up. Tell me what's up. Let me tell you. Ain't nobody come up. I'm going to tell you right now. Ain't nobody come up to Dennis Michael Moore and tell him that he can't move forward in his life with me because they gonna miss him. Ain't too many people gonna be able to do that with Dennis Michael Moore. Come on. Come on. What? Look, I'm talking about Mike and then he walked in. Mike, come wait till the people do it real quick. Okay, Michael's social security is. Come wait to the peephole. To the peephole. Y'all really get to see Mike. Look. Oh, thank you, mommy cookies. And goodbye. Love you, babe. Right. Kimberly, she's not a real friend. Kimberly says, yay! She got me 2 cookies. Baby, can you pass my drink in the refrigerator? That's right, Kimberly. She is no real friend. Give me the Donald Duck, one of them. That's not a real friend. You telling her that you're serious about this person. You are married to this person. See, here's what the problem is. I feel that a lot of people just don't honor marriage anymore. A lot of people just don't honor marriage. Look, y'all, we're dropping a Dollar Tree dinner challenge on Friday. So I found this at the Dollar Tree, a Donald Duck juice. So I'm gonna be trying one. But I just feel like people don't honor marriage. People just don't honor marriage. This is not my favorite. It's okay. It's okay. But I got from the Dollar Tree too, like a pomegranate lemonade. Honey, that thing was bomb. It was wonderful. But I'm like, did you want him? Did you want him? You must have wanted him. Thank you to the 6 that are still in the chat with me. I appreciate you guys. Oh, the 7 thumbs up. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Okay, it's back on, y'all. All right, Karen and Miles. Karen walking into the apartment. So she went to go get her nails done. Miles giving her compliments. Miles said he needs to communicate with her. He's saying that when Pastor Cal was in the room, he found out things that he didn't know himself. He didn't find out that Karen thought he was attractive until Pastor Cal asked. He's like, you ain't got to gas me up, but I do want to know how you feel. She complimented him on his haircut.
I mean, I know what you're talking about, and that's like an area of improvement for me. I'm not good.
Karen says, I know what you're talking about. This is an area of improvement for me.
Damn, boy, like you look good today.
She says she's not the type to walk in the room and just start giving compliments.
And in general, I'm very slow with men.
She said in general, she's very slow with men. But she's going to be even, she didn't say that. I'm saying she's going to be slower with Miles.
You can understand where I'm coming from and how it's harder for me.
She said, I need you to understand where I'm coming from. It's harder for me. Lots of excuses. Just tell him you ain't attracted to him. Please stop slow bleeding him out. She said, you proved to me that he's respectful. She says she knows she needs to step it up. She knows that they're married.
I just hope that you see I'm
She says, I just hope you see that I'm trying. Okay. Well, Karen said he's been nice and patient. I mean, Miles said he's been nice and patient, waiting on the kiss. He said he's been using chapstick. Mom said, I feel like you my wife. She says, I am your wife. Karen ain't budging. Karen is not attracted to him. I understand slow. I understand taking it slow. But 2 weeks to your husband and not a peck, I'm not saying sleep with him. Karen Christina hanging up photos in the apartment. He says that marriage is not going to be easy. It's important to work on it. They're having a party tomorrow. That's why they're decorating. What do y'all think about that? Do you think that Miles and Karen should at least be sharing a kiss now that they're married? What do you think? Ooh. Ooh. Christina's being rude to production. You know Henry hate that. She said, what's taking so long? It was supposed to be short.
Yes, because she sent me games to play.
Ooh. Ooh. Ha ha! You bet. Ooh. 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 Oh. Henry says impatience is a turnoff. She's over here having conflict with the producers. Producers feeding them questions to ask one another. She feels like she's the only one initiating questions, emotions.
Eventually, at least try and put something into this.
She's asking Henry, does he feel like he'll put something into it?
You might have said, yeah, I know you once, but you never said, you know what, thank you, wow, this is great. Like, thank you so much for your support.
Christina said, you didn't thank me for doing all of that.
Maybe my hair is way off then.
Ooh! He said, did you thank me for the $70 dinner at the Michelin star restaurant? And she said, yeah, I did. He said, no, you didn't. Christina said, it doesn't need to be an argument. Why are you irritated? Woo! Christina said, what do you think this is? Like, while they're arguing, he said it's her impatience.
So in this situation, it's just my impatience. Have you ever been impatient during something like this?
Ooh! 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 Kimberly said Henry is annoying. That personality coming out, honey. Henry says he's been frustrated, but he hasn't been impatient. Christine said, why you ain't looking me in my eyes? He says he don't like confrontation. Christine said, you can get out of this. Henry said, I'm not saying I want to get out of it. He said, things are as big as you make them. That's right. That's right, Kimberly. Said run, Christina. So that's interesting to me because Christina is definitely feeling like Henry won't make a move. He's taking it way too slow, which I agree. For Married at First Sight, this is your legal spouse. This is your husband. This is your wife. This is your wife, right? Right? But I don't think he's just slow to be slow. I really feel like he don't like Christina. But here's my thing. If her impatience turns you off, all you got to do is communicate. There is nothing like communication. You really haven't said that. And that really hasn't come out unless Pastor Cal was in the room. You know what I mean? That has not come out unless Pastor Cal was in the room. Oh my goodness. Shout out to the 7 here. Thank you so much for joining me. That is crazy. So Christina wants to be thanked for all the things that she's been doing to get ready for their family members to come and for the get-together they're having. She's also annoyed because she feels like the producers are asking her to initiate everything, and she's wondering, why isn't Henry doing it? I agree. It seems like she's been more of the initiator, you know, asking more of the questions and stuff like that. Maybe they could try Henry to do a little more of that. But also, Henry ain't feeling it. Henry is like, I don't want it. He said, I don't want it. Why did you sign up, Henry? But here's my thing, too. I think, I don't know. They're just so different. They're just so different. But I'm like, communicate that. I don't think that he's really sat down and said, hey, you know, when you speak to the producers like this, or when you have this outward frustration, it kind of bothers me. Right. Right. He was turned off on day one. True. But you got to speak that. You know, I get that he's the silent type. But this is your wife, man. This is your wife. What, Mike? Oh, you were shaking your head. I was like, what? What you think, Mike? You still chewing? What you chewing? Nuggets. What you think? Mike says I'm asking for too much. Mike says I'm asking a lot for people who've been married for 13 days to communicate well. I'm guessing since this is an accelerated process, I'm expecting them to accelerate in their maturity. But then again, I'm looking at it from the lens of a 9-year marriage. These people just got married a couple of weeks ago. crazy though. So is this supposed to be the episode that Henry walks off? I'm trying to figure out. But he also, Chris, he ain't gonna get away by tagging. Okay, it's back on. It's back on. All right, Tina. All the girls. They're meeting together. All the guys are meeting together. The guys are shooting pool. The girls look like they're having lunch, maybe. Amelia and Bennett says him and Amelia have different tastes in music. Hey, Sheila! You there? Oh my God, I gotta check it out. Thank you. How have you been, Sheila? I feel like I've been missing you for a while. I need to come over there and binge watch some stuff. Amelia said her and Bennett's marriage is going well. Amelia says Bennett lives in a tiny house. Christina says Bennett does, but one could say oh my goodness. Thank you, Sheila. You are so awesome. I appreciate you. Oh my God. Olivia's telling the girls about how Brett said she doesn't know how to budget and she wastes her money. Brett's talking about how good he is with budgeting. Brett's over here bragging on himself. She makes so much money. Olivia is talking about she doesn't have to budget, but I'm going to sit her down, teach her how to budget, get some spreadsheets. You make it seem so positive. Brett says Bennett seems like he's taking his marriage lightly. It's going better than yours, though, Brett. What do you say? You can't expect somebody to go to all these nice accommodations to not. What do you say? Your wife likes nice things. You got to compromise. Come to grips with it. Woody's speaking some sense. Christina told the guys you think Christina's hot mess. They're laughing because Henry told Christina she's high maintenance. Christina felt like he wasn't taking the marriage seriously. Christina's scared that she has to do everything while Henry stays comfortable. Ooh, Christine said it's a deal breaker if Henry don't charge, honey. Amani's telling Christina you got to be more affectionate so he can be more comfortable. Because Woody had to do that with her, but Woody's the man too. Not every woman is comfortable being the initiator, but I guess if she wanted. Amani says she thinks Henry is in this, but he can't get out of his own way. No, honey. Henry is not attracted to Christina. You better work it out. Oh! Karen and Miles kiss. What y'all think about that? Henry's telling the guys that Christina wants him to be more aggressive. Woody's like, what does that mean? Henry is so awkward. Kimberly, what do you make of all that? Brett's cooking in the kitchen, steak and asparagus. Oh, Olivia said you want to sit down and budget while the food is cooking. Olivia says she feels like Brett feels like she makes all this money and don't know what to do with it. And that bothers her. They're planning the budget. She paid $12.50 for rent. They're plugging all the numbers in, getting their budget together. He get it together. I hope the sarcastic don't come out, because you know they be. clawing at each other. Kimberly? You're talking about her alarm system. She pays $44 a month. He thinks that's a lot. Told her to get a dog. I think he was just being light about it. What's $500, Mike? Her what? Kimberly, what did she say was $500? Oh, that asparagus look good, Brett. Good job. Telling her instead of eating out, she can meal prep, save money that way. They're working together, and his food look good. Okay.
Oh, that was food. 500 was food.
What? What'd you say?
500 was food.
$500 a month for food? Are you kidding me? In my Lady T voice. Oh my goodness. Eat now, Kimberly. Oh, they look like they're getting along, y'all. They made a budget. They didn't put a budget for entertainment. He act like he gonna do it with her. Then his steak was perfectly crusted on the top, y'all. Come on. Come on. Yes, Kimberly, you're the only one talking to me. You're the only one talking. And all 8 people up in this piece. You're the only one talking. These people went from last week's episode about to rip each other's head off about money to today. They've made a budget. They got a plan. Hey, come on. All right. You preaching, evangelist. You preaching. Mike, Kimberly said, was she wasteful or lazy? 500 for one person, Mike.
Maybe she figured out her friends. Maybe she really good.
500 for one. I mean, I guess if you got it. You better say yes. They literally went from you don't budget, you ain't finna waste my time. It's gonna be they was like this. They was doing this. They was doing this last week. So now they sat down, plugged in a budget. He can cook, and the asparagus look good, honey. I could tell some overdone asparagus. You know, when it looked like green shoestrings. Honey, it's just, and then hold on, who's that? The guy that was the salt sprinkler. He sprinkled a little cheese on top of the asparagus, and then it was crusted perfectly on the top. You think they could do something? Kimberly, you think they can make it work? Look, y'all, I don't know the spoilers or the rumors. I've been trying to keep as pure as I possibly can. Shout out to the video in the chat. Please hit that thumbs up if you would. Your way in, honey. I've been trying to keep myself pure so I can be surprised about this TV show, y'all. Honey, so I don't know. I don't know if they make it or not, but I'm hoping. I'm just like, I'm a marriage cheerleader. I want to see all marriage work. Even if you decide to do something crazy like married at first sight. Do it. Make it work. Honey. So let me ask you this. To those of you who are in the chat, you and your spouse, could you humble yourself to allow your spouse to teach you how to budget? Like, is that something like you make more money than your spouse makes good money, but it's not as much as yours. You're used to doing things a certain way, living a certain way, but your spouse is really good at budgeting. Do you think that you could, humble yourself? Oh, why am I freezing, y'all? I'm buffering a lot, ain't I? I'm sorry. Do you think you could humble yourself and allow your spouse to teach you? Oh, man. Oh, I meant to turn it down. Oh, it's back on. Never mind. All right, guys, it's back on. This is day 14 of the marriage. They're going to Christina and Henry's apartment. Everything's getting set up for the guests, it looks like. Look, they're even coordinating in they blue. Karen putting food in the oven. Look at Olivia and Brett working together. Come on. That makes my heart smile. Everybody's working as a team. Honey, Amani got the foil out. You hear me? They cooking for real. Oh, no buffing or freezing on your end? Okay. Awesome. Because I was looking at myself on my phone. Christina's trying to resolve the conflict. She says what they were arguing about was stupid. Come on, humble yourself.
Shut up.
Huh? Oh my goodness. Okay. Christina's friends are coming over. Christina says she wants to put her best foot forward from now on. She's hoping that their friends will get along. Henry's friends are over. The girl that talked trash about her at the wedding has arrived. Oh. Her friend said she was skeptical about him marrying a stranger. And they really dogged her out at the wedding. They ain't no good. And she said she wouldn't honor the marriage either. The friend said she's looking forward to getting to know Christina better. I don't like her. You ran your mouth too much at the wedding. Let me tell you, ain't too many of Mike's friends that could talk trash about me and still be in my face. But I guess Christina don't know, right? Huh? Henry's personality is really coming out. Oh my gosh, they're playing party games, y'all. It seems like they're playing Would You Rather. They're asking some crazy questions, y'all. I ain't even gonna repeat them on here. Oh my goodness. Honey, they're asking questions about intimacy, honey. Christina look uncomfortable. Kimberly, what'd she say? Oh, with the right person. Who came up with these questions? The producers must have came up with these questions.
Most of my relationships aren't like physical, but like with him, we really are getting to know each other, and I'm not used to that. It's different for me. So
Christina said that her relationships have always started out physical, and it's the opposite for her and Henry, and she's not used to that. His friend is saying that it takes Henry a long time to let his guard down. She said that it's his personality to be standoffish. Kimberly said, I'm going to bed. Kimberly, you ain't tired yet. Ooh! Ooh! You see this friend said that Henry is in for a ride, honey? Christina is saying we're taking it slow, but she wants Henry to touch her. That's your husband. That's okay to want that. Mike, she said she doesn't ever intend to be what? Oh my goodness. The friends are questioning him. He's sharing that they haven't been intimate. They're taking things slow. He's adamant that they should take it slow. Henry said he wants him to take it slow. The boy said, but y'all are married. His friend says y'all are playing y'all lives so safe, and he's awesome. But it ain't none of your business. This ain't your marriage. This is not. Kimberly, she said, Kimberly, let me get you a blanket and a pillow. Oh, wow. Henry's friend lost her sister. Henry was a huge part of her life. She says he's always there for you. Somebody's asking, what's the strategy? Henry ain't got no answer. This show is putting me to sleep. He don't look at Christina and you think, you bet. He said, Yvette said he don't look at Christina and you think, come on. Yvette, am I saying your name right? Is it Yvette or Yvette? I hate it when I say people's name wrong. Is it Yvette or is it Yvette? Kimberly said, I can't stomach Henry. He is so exhausting. But you know what? I just feel like, I guess people I don't know. I just not like their communication. I feel like Christina would be more than happy to make accommodations, and chill on her impatience if he spoke up about it. Love you, John. Good night. Love you, Betty. Good night. Look, my kids they came to say good night. Ooh, you think he's intimidated by her? Well, she does have a very strong presence. She does have a very strong presence. You know what? I just feel like he's not into her. And it's interesting to me because it's Yvette spelled with a Y. I'm sorry, I've been calling you Yvette all this time. I am so sorry. Yvette with Y, spelled with Y. Yvette, please forgive me. Yvette. Yes, but I just don't understand their dynamic. And I guess I still don't understand why the experts put them together. You know what? I understand that there's this concept that opposites attract, but I think that you still need to have some common ground. Like, y'all can't be so totally opposite that y'all just don't completely get one another, though. I mean, is it me? Like, I get it. Like, Mike and I, we are pretty opposites in personalities, but we have so much in common. I feel like I gotta look back at like the first 2 episodes to see why exactly they put them together, because I ain't seeing it. I am not seeing it. Thank you, Yvette. Thank you. I appreciate it. What you do? Oh, taking that to the room. Please don't scuff up my wall. Take your time. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I can't see it. I can't see it. I hope they can get past it, but I can't see it. Because, I keep seeing like other things. I can even see why they matched Karen and Miles together. I can even see that. Shout out to the 18 in the chat. I truly appreciate y'all for coming. Please hit the thumbs up button as you come in. I appreciate it. Please, if you know the Married at First Sight TV show, tell me what you think. Are you watching it with me? Do you have snacks? I got popcorn and cookies. Hey, Simply Sophia! How you doing? I just subscribed to your channel. I'm excited to watch your videos. Congratulations on starting your channel. And I hope you grow quickly, exponentially. I hope you grow super fast. Okay, it's back on. It's back on. This is day 15 of the marriage, y'all. Amani and Woody, they're getting ready for to get together. Honey, they got taco. Talk about a housewarming. Honey, they are just in wedded bliss. You hear me? And they look like they know how to cook. They got the beef, warming up the shells. Amani's friends are coming in. I'm excited to see Woody's friend Justin. Come on in. They're eating taco. Where's the veggies? I don't see no veggies. I just see meat, cheese, and carbs. Woody says she ain't cooking every day. Amani says married life has been so good. They've been asking important questions. His friend John says seeing Woody evolve into a husband is crazy. What does that mean? Right. Where the veggies? I like Simply Sophia. I like cilantro. I like avocado. I love onion, red and sweet. They starting to play game. Oh, they do it. Never have I ever. That's a dangerous game, y'all. His friends started mess. They just started the game, and Woody already got 2 fingers down. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. They ain't even got around the whole room yet, and Woody only got 1 finger up on Never Have I Ever seen. I can't play them kind of games. Woody out the game already. They went around the room one time, honey. He done a lot of mess. They're toasting to their marriage. Woody and Amani, they've been caking it up. Wow. Wow. Oh, good. Does it bother y'all that I'm stuffing my face with this popcorn? So they split up. The ladies are in the room. The men are on the patio talking. Bliss, you can't do that while I'm on live. I can't hear. And I can't see because your big head in the way. What he feels like Amani fulfills what he wants in a wife. Kimberly, you laughing at me? Her friend says she worried. She says she only sings single Woody. Everybody keeps saying that. Oh my goodness. Good night, baby. Everybody keeps saying that about Woody. Everybody's shocked.
She's thinking her. She can call me
Oh, she said that she used to call him all hours of the night. Y'all. No. Kimberly, where you at? Yvette, where you at? Sophia, where you at? Did y'all hear that? Why she calling him all hours of the night? Wow. You're talking about the consummating. Well. Oh, Kimberly, you almost made me joke. Woo! See? My Kimberly said, you know what we call it? When folk can call you in the midnight hour? Huh? Is she related to him? Yvette, I think it was his friend. I don't remember seeing sister. But she said that it's hard for her to adjust to married life because she's used to calling him anytime she wanted to. That ain't gonna fly in marriage. I'm gonna tell you something. If anybody, especially y'all, especially a male calling me after hours, Mike, what you feel about it? I know that, but I'm saying, how would you feel if I had some man calling me after hours? Yeah, Mike said he wouldn't. He wouldn't be calling you. He would,
That's why she said she was not used to it. Now she can't be it.
but now she can't do that. Mike telling me I'm being extra. That's what he telling me. He was like, she said that she ain't used because she ain't gonna do it fine. But Mike said, ain't nobody calling me. The only thing open after midnight. My grandmother used to say that, Kimberly. Let me tell you something. Unless you look, there needs to be an honor and a reverence for marriage. One of my pastors, she takes that kind of stuff very seriously. Like knowing that you're married. Come on, y'all. She said, no, ma'am. Those calls should end effective 2 weeks. I wholeheartedly agree. There should be a reverence and an honor for marriage, you guys. And nobody should be calling your house. And you know what? I got a problem if your girlfriends, if you're a female and your girlfriend calling you in the middle of the night. That's a problem for me. I got an issue if my husband's got friends calling him in the middle of the night. I got an issue with that. I don't care what gender. I don't care what gender it is. Please over here said true. True. Shout out to the 9 in the chat. I appreciate you guys for being here and being a part of this live watching reaction. This is my first time doing it, but I saw that you guys have really been liking my recaps and reviews. And, you know, following suit after my big sis, Janet, I said, well, let me do a live watch reaction. Normally on Wednesdays, I do the contour and conversations, but I like this a whole lot better. Can I help you? I'll be waking you up when I wake up.
What?
All right, it's back on, y'all. It's back on day 15. Thank you, Sophie. I appreciate that. Excuse me. Karen in the kitchen, cooking fried chicken. Miles eating the shrimp out the pan. Get your nasty hands out the pan people got to dig out of. All right. Friends are starting to trickle in. Miles' friend Jordan just came, a female. Karen doesn't like flowers? I didn't know that. Her friend says Karen's job is the main stressor. What does Karen do again, y'all? Miles said he's going to try and take things off her plate. You know what? It just seems like Miles he got all the right answers. Do y'all feel that's genuine, y'all? I just feel like he's a pageant contestant. Miles wants to communicate. His friend is asking about Karen's communication skills. Hey, Yara Flurry. Her friend is telling Miles he needs to take the lead. That's what she likes. Miles listening like, oh, I need to take charge. How you doing? Welcome. And Miles is still trying to eat out the pan. I ain't seen no soap and water touch his fingers yet. Okay, everybody has arrived. Now they plates look good. They did tacos too, y'all. Did everybody do tacos? They did tacos too. They got veggies on their tacos. Look, Amani and Woody, they just want meat and bread. Miles' friend is saying that his niceness won't go away. Karen says she's a giver and nurturer. I ain't seen that yet. Have y'all seen Karen be a giver and a nurturer yet? Karen says she wants traditional roles. I get that. You know, she does have her preference in what she does like in the man. But here's my thing. You want him to stop being nurturing and accommodating, but then 10 years later, when he stops giving you compliments and stop telling you all these kind and sweet things, then you're going to be craving. There needs to be a balance. Miles' friend. Oh, this is his sister. She said it's hard to. Karen is his baby's brother's wife. Oh my goodness, Miles bragging on Karen. Okay, so she been cooking in the kitchen. Never mind. She has been accommodating and stuff. Look at that. So now they're all gathering around and they're about to play games. Oh, wow. Doing truth or dares. Karen looked like that was tough for her. Oh my God, she said, I dare you to smell Karen's armpits. He tickled her armpit, y'all. But he got to smell it. That's hilarious. Look, it said kiss Miles on the lips. She said, does it say that on the card? Let me tell you something. Oh. Did you see the way she kissed? She kissed him like that was a dare for real, right, Kimberly? Oh my goodness. Oh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. I dropped the remote. That is hilarious. Honey, she had to get there. Miles, how do you feel about that? How do you feel that your kiss came from her having to fulfill a dare? And that's your wife. That is hilarious, y'all. That is hilarious. But actually, it seems like things are going pretty well at the party. I'm looking forward to them splitting off into groups like the other couples did. But you know what? I kind of like the fact that Miles was like, no. I'm sorry. Miles' sister was like, I'm not sure if Karen is my baby brother's wife, because it really seems like, because Karen's seemingly lack of attraction for Miles, that he's just been the one just accommodating and giving and, trying to make her feel comfortable, which I appreciate. I think that's nice. But I kind of like that somebody stood up for Miles, because Miles' parents just threw him under the bus, y'all. Threw him under the bus. And this is, and I got a problem with that. I know that this is you marrying a stranger and all that kind of stuff, and y'all's families are meeting. But some of them parents, I just feel like they doing stuff for TV. They got the cameras in front of them, so they clown it. Because you spilling all of this stuff about Miles that really need to come from him. Now she has all of these preconceived notions, because really you cannot understand who a person truly is from a couple of Instagram stories, and then your daddy saying that you're the messiest person in the world. You really, you know what I'm saying? You really can't know the essence of a person and stop that. But honey, we gonna see. We gonna see. Karen did not look amused. Did not look amused at all. And here's my thing with I just feel like you said in the beginning, I don't want to have to sit down with Pastor Cal. Sorry, I am late to the party, but Karen. His sister knows. Come on. Right, Yvette? She should enjoy it. His sister knows she is not the one. Right. Woo. It's back on, y'all. I keep dropping the remote. Oh. Okay, so rolling balls on the floor. Straight under the bus, his dad, who been gone since he was 9. Then mom wanted her son home with her and his wife. Yeah, they need to let this. Come on, Yvette, that's you preaching. You preaching. All right, it's Brett and Olivia's turn to have friends over. Okay, so obviously the producers told everybody to make tacos. Everybody got tacos. Because I can't believe that just everybody did tacos. Sombreros. They must have the producers run out and buy groceries. Brett and Olivia's, they're playing Jenga. Playing Jenga. Do y'all remember when who was it? Mindy and Zach. What season was that? Was that season 10? That was season 10. That was last season, right? They were playing Jenga and Brett knocked the whole thing over. Now they're playing Would You Rather. Brett's brothers are there. Brett must ain't got no friends. No, that's not true. Because he had a friend at the dinner with him. They seem like they're having an okay time. Does it seem awkward to y'all? Are their friends mingling with one another or are they segregated? Look, the cat is like, look. The cat is like, all these people in the house, who are these people? Him and Olivia and her friend then escaped to the bedroom. She likes that he cooks. Olivia's cousin says they look great together. Olivia says their personalities are different. Her cousin asks if she enjoying it. Olivia says she's okay. She don't like that they ain't doing enough stuff. She said they sit around and hang out with the cats. Honey! Said I am streaming, so I am behind. Okay. I'm ahead of you. She talking about one husband she could travel and do things with. Give him time. Wow, 5 minutes different. So you're saying that I'm ahead by 5 minutes. Her cousin is saying when it's time to make the decision, you'll know what to do. I just feel like Olivia. Like, it's okay. Like, you both are set in your ways. Y'all both got a lot going on. You know, he's used to saving. You're used to spending. I mean, I really just don't understand. Yeah, the expert, she said she wanted somebody who, you know, was comparable to her income. They didn't give her that. But I don't think that because she didn't get exactly what she requested, that she should throw her marriage away. I just don't feel that way. I feel like I don't know. Mike and I, we've been married for 9 years. And there were things in the beginning that I was setting my ways about. He was setting his ways about. 9 years later, I think a lot of that don't even matter anymore. You know what I'm saying? And those were things in the past that we just stuck hard on. And eventually I began to compromise. He began to compromise. Something I completely changed my mind about because, he, was able to show me a different perspective, vice versa. He was able to completely change his mind on some things because he was able to see it from my perspective. I just feel like that hardcore differences aren't always, sometimes they are, don't get me wrong, aren't always deal breakers. They aren't always none of the cats that they bonded over. You know what I'm saying? Not the cats that they bonded over. And you know what? I was so excited at the fact that they were both cat lovers and they had cats and stuff like that. And, I think that is, a nice interest. But when I first married Michael, there was some things that I was so stuck on that I was like, no, I'm never going to do it. I don't like this. I don't. But as you become one person, and I'm talking about stuff that just ain't crazy serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, there are some things in your marriage that you're just like, that ain't right, and I'm not. But traveling, he didn't say he hates to travel. He never said that he hated to travel. He just said, look, I'm not going to ruin my retirement to travel. There is so much you can do with that. I don't know who I was thinking about. Who was I thinking about? I don't know if it was Janice. It was either Janice, Hilton, Chloe Johnson, or there's another lady who does a recap on Married at First Sight, and I love her review. She is so awesome. I recently subscribed to her. It's her and her husband. I gotta find it, y'all. But they were saying, how about, and if you know who it is, because I know y'all watch the same people as I do too. But let me know, because she said, I can 1 year go on a trip with your friends, and then the next trip will give you enough to save, and then we can go on a couples trip. And then we can alternate. If I like to go on a trip every year, but you'd rather go every other year, if it's not, messing with our finances, then I'll go 1 year with my friends, then I'll go 1 year with you. Mike, would you be okay with something like that? See, Mike says that he'd be fine with something like that. If 1 year I went on a trip with my friends, it's back on, then next year I went on a trip with. It's a million bits turn. And of course, they're being creative. Look at it. They got paper and paint and they cutting and such. What do you think they're gonna do? Is that paper or is that fabric, y'all? Oh, they're painting a mural for their housewarming party. They want all their friends to contribute something. I know that's right. I know. I just feel like, okay, if he's used to 2-star, you used to 5-star, then I'll go on 5-star with my friends. And then you at least a lot of options between regularly traveling and come on. You're preaching, Yara. You're preaching. All right, all of their friends are there. And look, they all look so unique. They have such unique friends. I love it. I can't talk, right? Because my hair is currently green and yellow, right? Bennett's meeting Amelia's friends. Oh, what did they? Oh, they didn't do tacos, y'all. They got lo mein. Is that lo mein they eating? Lo mein. Are they sleeping under a tent? They having fun under a tent? Yes. I like it. I love their uniqueness. Are you laughing at me? Amelia's friend said she had mixed feelings about her marrying a stranger. But she says they have an undercurrent of a vibe that feels super in sync. Excuse me. Oh, they're asking how have their evenings been. I guess she's asking about intimacy. They're asking about spooning. That's crazy. Do you think that the producers prompt them to ask these personal questions, or do you think they friends just nosy like that? What do you think? They're mixing up colors. They're painting the mural. I would totally do something like that. Mike, would you let our friends come over if it wasn't such a crazy time? Would you let our friends come over and paint a mural for our wall? Huh? Mike said he would have said it's scripted. I do hope by the time Amelia starts seeing patients, she at least looks more kept. I don't. Hilarious. Says they're prompted, scripted. Bennett says he's getting to know who Amelia is. It's a marriage. Oh yes, production had much to do with questioning. Okay. Oh, he says that he curates himself in a way that fails to represent who he really is. What does that mean? He says, I'm very committed to you. I feel no point in restraining myself. They get along great, makes her laugh. I mean, they just have a little perfect story, huh? Oh, what are they doing? Oh, Amelia's friend is saying I had a chat with him. He's great. Amelia says she's figuring out how to be married to a stranger. He says her friends have been very supportive. His approach was his fears, and they're just so good and authentic. Oh, he says Bennett seems to give what he would hope for her as a friend. Oh, Amelia and Ben may be invited by some talk show for makeover. I feel it in my spirit, right? But you know what? I agree with Sirius though. Like, I understand you having this quirky personality, but if you're gonna be taking care of me, if you're gonna be my physician, honey, I need deodorant. I need deodorant, and I do need to be professional for the office. Do you think Amelia and Bennett smell? You're a flirt that she would watch them go on talk show to get a makeover, Yvette. Do you think they would? Do you think they smell? I mean, I don't mean just one like. Why you, Kimberly? Why you said, "Oh my"? She said, "I think Bennett may." I don't know. They seem really super sweet. I love them as a couple. All of that. I love it. I love it. But he looks like he might, he might smell like dirt, like musty dirt. Which, may be a wonderful, because there are some people who decide not to, wear deodorant or things like that. I know some people who use, have y'all heard of like the green crystals and stuff like that? Like the green crystals. Kimberly, you laughing at me? They wear like the crystals or stuff. Actually, I went to high school with a young lady that kind of reminds me of Amelia. And what she said that she only showered about 2 to 3 times a week. And she decided not to wear deodorant, and she feels like she doesn't stink. I don't think they smell all over, but Bennett's feet look mighty funky. You know what? And then the fact that, he does like some contractings, and he does what did he say? He worked for a landscaping architect. He was a landscape architect's assistant. So, he be wearing them steel toe boots. Yeah, I was just asking, do you think they smell? Maybe not, Maybe not. I was just asking. But there's this girl in high school, she was like, she reminded me just of Amelia. And maybe because, that's kind of a person that comes to mind when I see Amelia. And that girl, she she didn't smell well at all. But she was fine with it, and she had friends who loved her regardless of how she smelled. And I believe that there are some cultures that don't wear deodorant and stuff like that. Now, I don't know much about the culture, so I'm not going to put my mouth on it or speak on it, but I wonder. But it seems like Amelia and Bennett have really just been having this grand time. But do you think they're really being real? Do you think that they're just easygoing people? Like I don't doubt that they're being genuine. I feel like they are genuine, but I don't know. I don't know. Said I do not. I just feel like I don't want any drama. I really don't. Like, what season was that with Jessica and Austin? They weren't very dramatic people, but I do feel like they were just really connecting deeply. Okay, it's back on, y'all. Oh my goodness, the mural looks so good. Oh, there's some strange stuff on that mural. I don't know what that purple is. Is that a troll under the river, y'all? Oh, look at the mural with the curls and the glittery. So there's like this purple thing under the bridge on their mural. And it reminds me of Dora the Explorer. Do y'all remember? She couldn't be my doctor. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. But I hope they shower. Do we think they smell? She said, what type of physician is she? All right. Christina looks like she's about to cook some salmon. Ginger and soy sauce. Christina, you know how to cook, girl. What doctor is going to live in it up? Look. Come on with it. She couldn't be my doctor. Yeah, I'm very particular about my physicians. Another YouTube lives in Melissa says, well, that ain't my life. That ain't my testimony. Henry said they're super close, but they argue about the dumbest things and he don't know why. Uh-oh, tension. Tension. She tearing up that fish.
Do you like this thing or not? No. Do you want it or not? That's what I thought. All right. So
That fish is toe up.
here.
What's going on? There's a vibe. There's a vibe.
That could be better, but it's fine.
Huh? She said it could be better, but it's good. That mean it ain't good, y'all. They're silent.
Is there a list of questions I can attack so we can go back and forth because I just feel ingenuine.
What's on Henry's skin?
Everyone expects us to just like have just flowing conversation.
She's talking to the producers. Is there a list of questions so we could just flow? She's complaining. I always got to be the initiator, and everybody expects for us to.
Do you have something? Yeah.
Christina seems upset.
basically, you've got to start helping me out, Henry. Like,
Because he said, basically, you got to start helping me out.
Because it's just like such like surface questions. I know, but I just.
Christina's frustrated because all the questions are surface. Henry says, I'm asking you questions, but you're saying I'm going to pass. She says it's this.
Give each other some space.
Clearly.
Henry says that they need some space. Henry got up from the table, and he is walking out. Ooh, he said he don't care. He's over it. I mean, can somebody? I don't. What? I don't get. What? I don't. What? Why? They was eating overcooked, dried out salmon, and then they got mad and decided they need some space. I'm like, that is what bad. I am so glad. What'd you say? I'm so glad this. She said, I'm so glad it's over. Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. But here's my thing. Bad fish will do it to you, Kimberly.
I was like secretly struggling with it.
Bad fish will do it to you every time. A piece of overcooked, dried out salmon that ain't even seasoned well, it will make you upset. It will cause an argument in your home. Said I thought the cameraman was just at first. Look, I had to do a double take. Y'all. That's crazy, you guys. Yeah, this is, I understand how Henry feels about her being impatient, but he has got to come up. Kimberly said Henry has worked my last nerve. My last nerve. Oh, well, all right, guys. I thank you guys for joining me so much. Shout out to the 12. Can you please hit the like button before you leave? Can you please hit the like button? I appreciate you. Thank you for the 12 who stuck it out with me. Is that the guy's name? With Olivia? Brett. Yeah, Brett is Olivia's husband and Henry is Christine's husband. Did I switch it up? I mean, for real, it's too much, y'all. It's too much. It's a lot. It's a lot, you guys. It's a lot. I don't know. I understand wanting to take things slow. I'm not talking about, laptops. I'm not talking about, jumping to be intimate with somebody, but I am talking about some type of giving something. This is your wife. This is your wife. This is your wife, right? All right, guys. I appreciate you guys joining me. I'm going to drop tomorrow. I'm going to drop a review, a recap, and really give y'all my detailed opinion on everything that's happening. I hope you guys come and enjoy that recap. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Because I know that a lot of y'all are doubling between myself and Janice. I appreciate that. Because, I love Janice. She is the queen. All right. Good night, y'all. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. What'd you say, Mike? Oh, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when I come out with the recap for this. I appreciate you guys so much. And until next time, you guys, be fruitful and multiply. Bye.